Eric Leiderman, Late Night with Seth Meyers.
It's me.
And welcome to the Modern Drummer Hall of Fame. Thank you for visiting. What a great honor here from New York. Tell us, what do you think?
David, you had sent me a bunch of pictures and videos and some YouTube links. And then I remember we walked in, we started in the entrance and then the snare drum room. And then as we walked in, it's like a blinding light of intensity of everything that I'd seen before, but to see it in the flesh reminds you how important it is to have these drums and their history in like a tactile way and under one roof. And I think so many people get disconnected with watching videos now, and whether they're seeing shows or other guys and gals like Technique, to actually come in here and see the stuff was like overwhelming and really important. And I can only imagine what you've got up in the attic.
Well, thank you. I mean, the point here is to inspire kids, especially, but people. So they don't have to be kids, but that is our goal at Frangioni Foundation. We want kids to come in and have the level of inspiration. I mean, Nico McBrain and you, Eric Leiderman, come here today, seasoned pros, and you're inspired. So you can imagine a kid that's never had a brush with any kind of, famous environments or other drummers to influence them in the flesh, and of course never touched a famous drummer's kit. Maybe they've been in the audience or seen them on the internet or whatnot, but this is like, next level, like, anything's possible. That's really the point of this whole museum and celebrating the Modern Drummer Hall of Fame recipients, which there are only 43 of them.
It's pretty amazing. Nico's now 43.
Yeah, Nico's
pretty
43.
incredible.
It is. It's totally incredible.
Just touching all these kits too, and I know I've interacted with a lot of these players and seen some of their kits in the flesh, at the venue. But just to be on them, and then some of them, have the individual touches and the way that they position things. And I was asking earlier about positioning and stuff, and all these kits are set up true to the original footprint of the player, and that part, so you really get to see what it's like in the cockpit. And you sit behind them and like, how do they pull that lick off? And it's just like, they did it this way at this angle with this kit.
Yeah.
And even if you can figure it out, you got to hit like them, and
you can appreciate it.
It's amazing.
And it's such a dream come true. Like when you were playing Alex Van Halen's kit.
Yeah.
It's so surreal because it so puts you in that moment. Like, wow, this is, it's Alex Van Halen's kit, but when you play it, it really feels like the sound because it is Alex's kit. And there's something very surreal about it. I know every time I get an opportunity to play one of these kits, that drummer just channels.
Absolutely.
I'll never compare myself to any of them, although they continue to inspire me, but there's a channel of it. You just feel so driven to like, okay, wow, that sound, that memory of the song, the drummer.
I think when you watch a lot of players too on videos and whatnot, and you see them, it's like almost like, oh, I can't do that. And seeing the kit makes it real, makes it tangible, and that you can do that.
Yeah. And
to sit behind that kit or just like to brush it is really something else.
Practice makes perfect. And
you
can see by actually playing the kit. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
So Eric Leiderman, Modern Drummer Hall of Fame, Frangioni Foundation, thank you.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
All right.